Where should I begin? My team play to win, no we get it in. Play the call, fucking with the pack, that'd be a sin. We was blessed with a couple things I cannot explain. Took his phone, hard to hook, and at this name we let it rain. Hit that blast, he like what's the sound? Told him chop it down, yeah square, fill him up around. Know his metrics now, take him out, we won't make him wait. We will not be late, bro, hit my phone, ask him what's the code. Told him it's a date, got the drop, then we shut him down, open up shop. Seen a kept it moving, homie, he ain't even stop. You know why? To some music that was bumping down the block. Had to put away the pistol, I ain't fucking with the cop. Take a shot of the liquor, you should know what's in my cup. Got a team full of smokers, everybody rolling up. Seen a nigga bust a UE, I ain't really give a fuck. Know I keep a shooter with me, I got Ray Ray in the cut. Good people, welcome back once again on another fine Wednesday, 9 p.m. If you don't already know, I am Trey Holiday, and this is the TraMatic Podcast, episode 149. It's the same shit, just a different day, and I'm always in a building, and I'm always with my motherfucking guys. Let's start with my player partner himself.
Shells, the Hootie Mac, Hootie Bang Bang from the playing game. It's the high quality. What's good?
And then we got the big fella in the building.
Yo, chubby baby. Finna get active. What's up, y'all?
How y'all good brothers feeling on this fine Wednesday evening?
I'm getting over my Sunday loss. That's about it. That shit'll fuck your week up. That shit'll fuck your week up.
Don't we know, bro?
But new week. Looking forward to this weekend especially. So I'm getting over Sunday, basically. That's how I'm feeling. I'm starting to get over Sunday.
You know, Chubbs, I'm not really in a position to talk too much shit right now. But told you so. That's all.
It don't matter. We all in the same boat.
Man.
So,
don't let it happen.
I gotta be right about something. Gotta be right about something.
Told me so or not, don't do that shit this Sunday.
Us or y'all?
Nah, I'm saying in general, like just y'all.
Yeah, for sure. Who y'all got this Sunday?
At Miami.
Oh, y'all better be down.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a whole lot of dysfunction over that motherfucker.
You know?
All right.
I mean, they need. Well, yeah.
Pastor Trey word of the day is going to look a little different this week, you feel? But it's still a word nonetheless, you feel me? But for those of us who probably all know by now, today being September the 10th, 2025, Charlie Kirk was killed in the middle of an event. You know what I'm saying? The Pastor Trey word of the day is just only to give a little background on who Charlie Kirk is, because I'm going to be honest and say I didn't know who he was, but it was obvious that he was somebody, you know what I'm saying? So for those that might be in the same boat as me who are not really familiar with Charlie Kirk, the word of the day just give a little background on this gentleman. So Charlie Kirk,
the conservative activist and co-founder of the Turning Point USA, was tragically shot and killed during a campus event at Utah Valley University on September 10th, 2025. He was 31 years old. Kurt was a prominent figure in the right-wing, thank you, politics, known for his fiery speeches, viral debates, and deep ties to President Donald Trump. He built Turning Point USA into a massive youth-driven conversation movement, often hosting events like his Prove Me Wrong tour to engage college students in political dialogue. At the time of the shooting, Kurt was answering a question about gun violence when a single shot struck him in the neck. His wife and children were reportedly in attendance. The incident has sparked widespread grief and condemnation from across political spectrums, with Trump calling him legendary and ordering flags to be flown at half staff. You feel me? So that's the news on who Charlie Kirk is, for why the people know him, and for who Charlie Kirk is today, how I know him. Fellas, any opinions on what we've all seen and I guess read thus far about the situation today?
I don't really know what to think, bro, to be honest with you, because it's like the first time ever really hearing somebody's name and finding out who somebody is, and then you find out that they were like basically like assassinated. But then like you hear people like, or you see people like laughing and celebrate, and then like, so I'm just all confused on what's really going on right now, and it's hard for me to really like form honest opinion about any of this because I'm just totally unaware.
Chubbs, you anything?
To be honest with you, I saw the tape of the incident. I saw the footage of it. Pretty bizarre stuff, but I found out who dude was at the same time the shooting was. I didn't know who the fuck he was or no shit like that. So I don't really feel nothing about nothing. But when I found out who he was, hey, sometimes the chicken comes home to roost in a different way.
Yeah. You know what's just crazy though? Like, so initially, like the whole shit was like he was shot. You feel me? His condition was unknown. Once I seen that video of Yo getting shot, I was like, oh. Now to keep in mind, I had already felt that he was deceased by the time I seen the video. But when I seen it, I was like, oh, that shit was no question, bro. That was no question. That was crazy. That was just a crazy turn of events, bro. I think that regardless of his political stances and his opinions, it's a little unfortunate just because we live in a country where, you know, we take pride in our freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? And with
Mm-hmm.
freedom of speech comes differences in opinions. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With the social media era, it has allowed differences in opinions to be seen on a much more uh, through a much more magnified lens, and it is also giving people with difference of opinions opportunities to find those with like opinions and form movements. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want this to be a place we live in where having a different view or a different stance, you feel me, is going to cost you your life. But kind to what who you were saying, this is not new. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you said it because I definitely watched the video and was like, damn, I just witnessed an assassination. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's what that was.
so
Like that's like some movie shit. It's some shit like that's what I'm saying. The movies are coming to life. Like shit that we only seen in movies. That shit's happening on TikTok, my nigga.
so you know, also sad for anybody's like kid, wife,
Hell yeah.
be in attendance to see something like that, most likely front and center. You know what I'm saying? Tough.
The one thing that did bother me that I seen around this, I've been seeing a lot of like, and it was even trending, Civil War. Who about to be in a civil war?
You know what's crazy about that? I'm not here to I'm not, and all of us have equally expressed we weren't really familiar with who this brother was. You feel me? Like you said, who's gonna be beefing? Y'all about to beef with
Who?
each other? No, that's not what y'all do. That's not y'all don't beef with each other. That's not what
Like
y'all
for
do.
real?
So like,
So the Democrats and the Republicans about to go to like real warfare, pow each other over this?
oh, you
Really
think
is
about
crazy times.
you think about Trump demanding that flags be flown at half staff.
Flags be flown where?
At half staff.
What's half staff?
So instead of the flags being all the way at the top of the flagpole, it'd be at half the flagpole, which is usually symbolizes the loss of prominent figures in America.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow. So he asked for that for this gentleman?
No, he
I'm,
commanded that
I mean that's his
all
man.
flags until Sunday at 6 p.m. should be flown at half staff. So if you
Yo,
ride past the school tomorrow and you see
that's
a
one
flag,
thing. Hey man, you gotta like if anything you gotta like respect the fact that like yo really look out for his homies.
Trump is a
He
nigga,
look
bro.
out for his homie. He look out for his homies.
He's a
You know what I'm
nigga,
saying?
bro. For
Regardless
real.
of who care, I got the power. I got the power. And that's why people like, yo, he wanna be a dictator so bad.
Any of my niggas need a job at Creative Options, I got him. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got him. I got him.
Why not? You got the power. That's why I don't be mad, yo. Niggas be mad at people when I'm like, yo, Trump is kind of like the same way like when I think about Kanye, bro. It's like, yo, you're just a regular person on a big stage. So all these things you do that people do every day is just extremely magnetized, bro. But Trump is crazy. But you know,
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely don't have no opinion. You feel me? And the only thing that I kind of hate, but like it just is what it is. I hate to say it, but it just is what it is. I just be glad that when these type of things occur, we aren't necessarily people responsible for it. So even if the temperature turn
I
up a little
mean,
bit,
well, I
hopefully
guess
it's
it
not
wasn't.
directly.
If it was one of us, we definitely would have been spotted out in that town at that time. So
In jail already.
nah,
Mug
dead,
yeah.
dead. They'd have killed him on the scene. It wouldn't have been no locking him up. They shot him right there.
But shit, hey yo. But
No
we
going
did
to
see
court.
another
Justice
assassination though.
served.
That nigga who Luigi.
That was definitely an assassination. But that was more like the other type of movies we watch. That was so stealthy and like James Bourne and you know what I mean? This shit was like, you know what I mean, the president at the podium and thousands of people witnessed this. Kids, like everybody had their phone out. Everybody got this on camera.
Brutal.
People had their own lives.
A lot of people got this on camera.
They're gonna see this forever.
People were right there. I'm sure somebody got some blood on them. That's how close people were. But you know, I mean, it is. You think it's ironic that his, you know what I'm saying, last words was gang violence?
If a gang might have something to do with it, then
interesting. I think it's interesting that his last conversation was gun violence.
Was gun violence. It was definitely gun violence. Yeah.
Don't target gangs, you know what I'm saying?
No, but that's what he said. That was his last words. His last words was gang violence. 5.
And guess what? It probably wasn't no gang member that did that neither.
It wasn't. That's why it's ironic. It's ironic that you always want to bring black people when they talk about guns and stuff like that. You always want to bring black people into this. But you know, prayers to the family, y'all.
Prayers to the family.
Yeah, that's why they had to see that.
Loss of life is tough for real for family members.
In real time at that.
Regardless of, you know what I mean? Everybody got family members that's not perfect people that you still love for real. You may not, you know what I'm saying, agree with all that whole ideology on life and things, but you definitely don't want to see somebody take out your family member. So definitely prayers to the family. You know what I'm saying?
Irony was high, bro. The irony was on an all-time high. All right, man. Let's you feel me? Condolences, you feel me? Hey, as we always say on the TraMatic podcast, shout out to all the victims. You feel me? No matter how they're a victim, it's the fact they're a victim. You feel me? And the fact this keeps reoccurring on the show is crazy, but it is what it is. Hey Chubbs.
Yo.
I'm gonna let you drive the whip for a minute. You feel me? You want to talk about you can pick Young Thug or Paid in Full.
You say Young Thug or Paid in Full? As far as okay, on topic. Paid in Full, actually. Paid in Full.
All right. Paid in Full. 50 Cent now owns the rights to Paid in Full and is turning the cult classic into a premium television series with none other than Cameron as the co-executive producer. He's developing a high-end TV show under the G Unit Films and Television banner. He teased, if you like Godfather Harlem, you're going to love this. Cameron, who played Rico in the original film, posted, we going to burn this down in celebration. What do you guys think about, first and foremost, 50 Cent acquiring the rights to Paid in Full? And then what do you think about a potential series based off of Paid in Full produced by 50 Cent? Chubbs, it's on you first, man.
I think Cameron and Dame Dash have had a back and forth that's played out into the public recently. And I think 50 was in the back doing what 50 does, figuring it out. Because he said some things about Dame in the past year or so as well. He's had some comments about Dame as well. So that's right. Him and Dame and 50 was going at it online too. So 50 was doing what
Hey
he do.
Chubbs, if I could just get you to answer the question.
Repeat it.
What do you think about him grabbing it and the idea of the show?
Okay, all right.
I don't want to cut you off, but we have other things that we are going to get into,
Got
so
you.
I don't want to.
Got you. All right. I think him acquiring it is a
Jump the
petty.
gun.
All right. I think him acquiring it is a petty move. This story's been told a million times, but I will say this: there's a DC side to this story, and if they're exploring the DC side, then it gets interesting. Is what I will say.
I think they will. That's why I think it's
Chubbs?
as a series and not redoing the movie. Because when you come out as a series, now we can really, really like get into detail and you know what I'm saying, not have to fast forward the years. Cause you know what I'm saying, that's what be making
Yeah.
like shows and movies phony. It's like, now how we go from here to here? You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, it's so much story in between there that it's like you're not telling us by having a series where, especially if like 50 in control and he can lock down, if we support it, we can lock down 5 seasons. We definitely can tap into the DC portion of that story. Um, really, really get the real, as close to the real story as possible. You know what I'm saying? Because with a movie, you know what I'm saying, you got to just kind of hit on the big details that you want to say and just to tell a story. So I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for it. I don't care that 50 bought it. It shouldn't have been up for sale. Niggas gotta stop being mad at shit that be up for sale for real. And niggas that's buying it. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted it, you should have put a ring on it, like Beyonce said for real. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all for sale. You know what I mean? So I ain't mad at 50 at all. He got he needs shows. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Tyler Perry got his studio, and we ain't really riding with the shows that he got coming out of this studio like that, like that. I don't watch none of them. You know what I'm saying? But we need, you know what I mean? We need some shows that we want to watch.
The DC, my bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna watch it. That was it.
I was going to say, nobody, out of all the documentaries that's been done about this particular topic, nobody's really dug into the DC side of it from a film side. And from what I've gathered, as far as like knowing a little bit about the DC side of the story, the DC side is just as off the hook as the New York side was. The New York side is kind of
No, it
tame
was crazy.
to what happened down DC.
No,
So
Wayne Perry definitely need his name and his story out there
right,
for real.
a
And
lot of them
like
DC
you
cats.
know how 50, but you know how 50 do. You know what I'm saying? He is like create a whole new spinoff off of, and when you create a whole new character, you know what I'm saying? When you introduce a new character, do a whole new spinoff of that character, and then we can really, really get dive deep into the DC, you know what I'm saying, era around that time. You know what I'm saying? Flashbacks and all that type of stuff. But yeah, I'm with it. What you think, Holiday?
I definitely I definitely see introduction of like multiple characters, you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily see two New York niggas producing a show and then making it about DC. I definitely think it's gonna be like very like New York. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, in reality, though, I'm actually excited. I feel like we're paid in full, being one of my favorite movies of all time, and 50 Cent really having the shows of the last lot of years of our lives that have kept us, you
Last
feel me,
decade.
glued to a TV. Like I trust him. You know what I'm saying? I trust him with the product he gonna put out. You know what I'm saying? Even like some people wasn't feeling BMF, some people was, you feel me? Like, yo, BMF a cool show. You know what I'm saying? And I think he do a good job of like season 1 being kind of real relative to factual findings. And then you start expanding just to making a good show that can keep on going. You know what I'm saying? I'm just interested to see what he do with the characters in general. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's gonna be like 100% like a documentary type of vibe, so to speak. You feel me? I kind of think
Nah.
like it's gonna be like a lot more like, all right, paid in full the title. Y'all already was introduced to characters from the movie. Now we're going to take these characters and how these portrayed in the movies, and now we're going to make stories based upon what we know about how they are more than what they actually did. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? But I am excited to see what's ahead for that. But Chubbs, you feel me? You were certainly on the right track. You feel me? Because outside of 50 Cent being the owner of the rights, you feel me? Cam being a executive producer, co-executive producer, although makes sense in a way because he was in the original, definitely an extremely petty move to one Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? So I did want to talk about a little Dame versus Cam. So the tension between Cameron and Dame Dash is officially boiled over and is playing out like a hip hop soap opera with legacy, loyalty, and ego all being courted. Chubbs, I went to you first last time. I'm gonna go to you first again because you got New York ties, Chubbs. What you think about this Dame and Cam shit that's going on, bro? Tell me what you think, because I've been tuning in. You feel me?
Just two
Hey,
petty
hey,
hot.
Chubbs.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I'm sorry, Chubb. I'm sorry to do this. Before you get started, though, did you see the interview Dame did with no teeth in the eye patch?
I saw, yeah, I saw a lot from that interview, from that interview.
Okay, all right, go ahead, do your thing. I don't want to know if you seen that.
You can hear it in Dame's voice. He a bit hurt. You could tell in his voice. That thing is getting a little ugly. At first, it was just some back and forth trolling type shit between the two. Cam explained what how the shit happened. He ran up and said he over exaggerated the 50 Cent situation when 50 went on Cam's show and kind of like tapped his pockets or some shit like that. Dame went out, talked to Cam, said, "Yeah, can I talk about that?" Cam said he don't care, but the way Dame talked about it when he spoke on it, he over exaggerated the situation. And when you do shit like that with a nigga like Cam, once you cross that line with Cam, you know he's petty. Like he spares no expense with the petty shit. But as of recently, Dame went up and talked about, yeah, you're trying to give my son money to talk bad about me, basically. If you're playing games with the kids, that's crossing the line. I don't agree with playing games with the kids. We grown, we men, we should handle that how we handle it. But if you're going behind my back to my kids, like niggas don't play about their kids. You could get really hurt for that in the street. I get it. Like they're at a certain age and everything. They may have a certain history that prevents them from going that far with it. But if you going at niggas' kids and playing them type of games, all bets are off the table. So that's wild to see. Like Dame talked about, he felt Cam kind of played into the whole ending of the Rockefeller situation when you made that early ass vice president announcement. It kind of left Dame out to dry. It was something y'all discussed on the low, but you took it up a notch and went public with it. And it's like, bro, we was just kind of discussing.
I get it though. I get it. All right.
Yeah. Hey yo.
Hey yo. Hey yo. I was like
This the thing, yo. I think Dame a little better, yo. I think Dame will do
Nah,
it better,
yeah,
bro.
I think he's like, I think he going through a lot right now. You know what I'm saying?
He been
Like
going through a lot for a long time, yo.
yeah, he literally, but it's like at this point, he like literally getting like attacked at every single angle in life. You know what I'm
A bit.
saying? He get, yeah, by his friends, like financially, the government after him, his health is going down. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot. You know what I mean? A lot of pressure,
Yo,
and he
Dame
trying
been
to like,
struggling for like at least 10 years, yo.
nah, not like this, not like this. Dame was
It's on
still making
no,
moves.
it's
Niggas was
continuing to
still
get
rocking
worse,
with him.
yo.
Yeah, but it ain't got because he taking like by his philosophy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, all right, it's like, yo, if I yeah, I can hustle, I can gamble for real, but if I keep putting everything I got in the pot and I lose it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could be like, yeah, I'm a boss, you know what I'm saying? I put everything on that, you feel me? Yeah, sometimes you may come up, you may win, but sometimes you may lose, bro. And this is why other people will say you gotta have some other things, you gotta work, you gotta have some partners. And he just alienated all his partners. And this is the result. This is another partner that he alienated, you feel me, and Cameron, you know what I'm saying? To where, like Chubb said, he
He
may have
said
put too much on whatever, but I don't even get all that. You know, that's some Harlem shit for real. Cause it's like
he
I'm
said
not gonna
Cam
tell
ain't
you,
sharing the plugs, yo.
and I get that, but it's like, bro, right now the plugs, I know that the plugs not fucking with you. I know the plug's not fucking with you, bro. So what you
Right,
should
yeah.
be doing is fucking chilling and waiting for me to secure all the plugs and get into a position to where I can pull you in and they can't tell me no. But
Right.
no, you're not doing that. You still
Oh, so
trying to
I'm the
be big
plug.
bro. You still trying to be big bro. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, and you keep talking about the old days and what you used to do and all that other shit. And niggas is like, yo, this is what I'm doing now. You feel me? This is what I'm doing now. And as far as like 50 hollering at Cam for the paid in full, 50 is smart. 50 wouldn't go do anything in no town without connecting with somebody from that town. To somebody who's around, somebody who can really keep the story as authentic as possible. That's why all his shows are now like the Raising Kanan. It's Queen stories. He grew, you know what I'm saying? The way she had the project, that's all shit from them old Queen stories and Prince and them. You feel me? Like shit that he knows. So I'm not mad at that because it's like, who else from Harlem was he supposed to go get? Yeah, he could have got Dame if Dame was in a better position. But Dame not in that position right now. Cam is in that position. Cam got these sponsors. Cam got these people. Cam got these. He making the moves right now. He big homie right now. And
Hey, yo,
sometimes you just gotta learn your position for real.
and speaking like on that, you feel me? Like that's like the thing that it's parts of what Dame was saying that like, I can't really confirm or deny. You know what I'm saying? But it's certain things when he speak on like, how he carry yourself in these new opportunities, I kind of don't fuck with that, you feel me? Because it's like, yo, nigga came a long way. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes like growth, you're not a sucker, you
That's
feel me,
it.
for bending bridges, you feel me? You like it become a bigger picture, you feel me? And Cam ended up with he got a great opportunity right now. You know what I'm saying? And if it's situations that weren't so vital, that lives were lost or like major disrespect we couldn't come back from was had, then be a mature businessman and don't continue to be in that mind frame. You feel me? And it's kind of like to me, like, dang, maybe if you wasn't unable to like grow beyond some of those things, you wouldn't be in the situation you in right now. You feel me?
And that's the biggest thing. That shows the immaturity and dang, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why you mad at a nigga for evolving?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's part of why people don't fuck with you. Because you stuck in still that same fucking mentality of 2000, 2000, 1998, 99. I want to box everybody. I want to joke on you all day. I want to, you know what I'm saying? And niggas is not even on that shit no more, G. You feel me? Like, we're not on that no more. We really trying to get this bread. We trying to secure shit for, you know what I'm saying, our families and shit. And,
You know who Dame remind
and
me of?
who that?
Cassidy. You know how
Yeah,
like we be hearing nigga Cassidy rap, but it's like, damn, nigga, like you still rapping like when you first came out. You feel me?
same
And
flow,
like that
same
shit ain't
flow,
working right now. It's
same
like the
flow.
same shit. You feel me? Like, bro, if you're not going to evolve, everybody around you evolved.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate, you know what I mean, who Dame is. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, that nigga Dame, niggas used to hit the Dame dash dance and all that shit for real. Like, nah, he was an important like portion in Rockefeller and you know what I'm saying, niggas' childhood and what we grew up on. So they ain't like really like niggas trying to shit on Dame. It's just like, bro, everybody just you stay here, you still like on the block. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? In sense of like, cause you ain't try to like really get in them other rooms because you just like, yo, fuck them. I ain't working with them. And this is what happens when you alienate everybody, you know what I'm saying? And you talk about people who other people work with. They gotta make
When you
decisions.
alienate everybody, you alienate yourself, nigga.
And
Yeah,
that's
you couldn't tell him that. You couldn't tell him that when he was on top of the world, though, and that's the thing. Dame was doing a lot of enforcing and a lot of regulating his way, and niggas had to fall in line because Rockefeller was on top of the world. He never saw that day of Rockefeller falling
it's
happen.
not even it's not even that because he had Jay-Z. Like when you got, you know what I'm saying? When you got the number, it's like,
Yeah,
you know what I
you
mean,
on top.
having
You on
LeBron
top.
or having, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you on top, and he knew that,
And you
and
walking in
he
them meetings saying what the fuck you gonna say,
yeah.
doing what the
So
fuck
and
you
a
gonna
lot and a
do.
lot of them people in the meetings is still around and in higher positions than what you are apparently right now, Dame. So they can keep you out the league basically.
It's
The
not even
motherfuckers just
that.
say, how it ain't
It's not
that though,
even
Woody?
them. It's the people. It's the little people who were just regular motherfuckers who he really used to joke on and all that shit. Who are now in positions of power and who can employ people and can give green lights and set budgets.
So it's the
You know
same
what I'm
thing. It's just
saying?
little people
They
are
remembering that
little
shit.
people. So it's just little people.
It's a little bit of everything.
Lord people.
It's a little bit of everybody for real. But you know what I'm saying? If he the hustler that he say he is, he gonna come back from this. You know what I'm saying? And what this little back and forth is at least doing is keeping his name in the news so that if he does have something of value that he can fucking come up with, because it has to be of value. That's the problem. You try and do shit by yourself, but it's mediocre shit. You can't keep putting out mediocre shit for real off the base of I did it independently and I did it by myself. So it's like we just supposed to support you and shit. Nah, nigga. If the shit is whack, it's whack. And we may not, you know what I mean? Come watch it again. You need the big budget. You need to work with a Lionsgate or somebody to give us a paid in full. That's when you gave us your best work, not when you was doing this shit all by yourself. I don't know, bro.
Hey Chubbs, I want to ask you a question. In your opinion, who winning the battle right now Dame or Cam?
Cam.
I like Dame points though. Dame is making some good points though. You feel me? He pointed out some funny shit, real. Especially when you listen, if you listen to Cam and them and the Harlem and how Harlem niggas really, yes, he kind of winning. A lot of shit he's saying is not home.
Let me say this too. Just because
He is not winning, bro.
let me say this
I
again.
didn't say he winning. I didn't say he winning. I just said
You say he kind of winning. You say he kind of winning. You feel me?
No, I said I like some of the shit that he's saying. I didn't say he was winning.
No, did you say he
I'm
kind of
just saying
winning?
he fight. Nah, I said I like some of the shit that he's saying. He
No,
definitely fighting back.
hey Chubb. He said he kind of winning, right?
No,
He
he said
that.
he said he likes some of his points. He said he likes some of his points.
Thank you.
Yo, you say he kind of winning. With what?
No, I
It'll be on
didn't
the
say
tape.
that. It will.
41
It's
minutes.
recorded.
41 minutes. Got you.
We can rewind it back. Time stamp it.
Let me say this real quick though. Just because you winning though, that don't mean I agree with the way you went about business on this one. Like some of the things that Cameron do, like the moves he's willing to take, I don't agree with. It be some snake shit on the low.
That's Cameron,
Like
bro.
what?
And everybody look at like he's petty though.
Like
They kind of they wrap it up like he's petty. Yo, all that fucking with my kid shit is some snake shit. And you supposed to be my man's. Keep the kids out of it, my nigga.
Yeah, I ain't heard that. I ain't heard that.
Dame went and put out
Dame said
Dame
that.
like the other night was talking about, yo, you paid Boogie 2,500 to talk bad about me. Like that's wild. That's some snake shit. Like don't play with them kids, nigga. Fuck wrong with you.
Yeah, that's what it
Just
was
you
like.
winning,
All
I don't
right, now
agree
you
with
going
every
too
move
far.
you making,
Yeah, man.
but you winning, I suppose, and everybody's going to wrap
right,
it up
so
in
like,
petty.
So like once niggas start having like a little beef, how is any tactic considered snake shit if y'all beefing?
I never
like
thought
once y'all like.
I'm not going
like
at your kids. I'm not playing with
if he was
kids,
doing
bro.
if he was doing that shit, you might not like the tactic, bro.
Here's a
But
snake
once
part.
we start beefing, it ain't no snake shit, bro.
Here's the snake
it
part
ain't
of
no
it, though.
snake shit.
Here's the snake part of it, though. Cam keep going on public talking about Dame's my nigga, whatever. But whoop in the third. If you that nigga's not your brother, bro. Cam keeps saying that type of shit. That's the snake part. Don't brother me and play these fucking behind the back games. If you got a problem, then we men and we handle it. But that part, like, yeah, he make Dame like what they're doing is not as big of a deal as it is. But Dame's out here talking about you try to holler at my son. Like, nah, nigga, that's some ill shit you did. If it's true.
I think it's true. And I think Cam be looking for opportunities for talk swiftly. Because Cam, like, nigga, I gotta show him result. I can bury, you know what I'm saying? Checkmate, nigga. I got your son on here, nigga. Interviewing, nigga.
It's no question that Cam is a petty nigga, bro. It's no question.
He petty, yo. He's
the
super
nigga
petty.
Just paid a nigga just paid a nigga for a role in a movie that's never coming out just to record him doing push-ups with his shirt off. But he's a petty nigga, bro. You feel me? But
too much time on your hands. The definition.
Hey, yo, you keep on saying that, bro.
I'm
like,
not going through all that with no damn.
Man. Hey, yo,
Gooding Jr.
It's not about too much time on your hands.
Man.
You know what it's about, bro? You know what it's about? It's not about too much time on your hands. It's about making the time for the things that you want to do. And if a nigga want to be petty, he gonna find time.
Made the time for it. Hell yeah, that's a fact.
If a nigga want to be on time for the show, he gonna make time to be on the show. It's not about niggas having too much time on our hands, nigga. It's about niggas making time for the shit they want to do, man.
Niggas got too much time on their hands,
saying that, man.
Put that energy somewhere else. You got too much time on your hands. Be going after niggas that nobody's even fucking talking about. But you gotta be.
It's not.
But you gotta be petty. But you gotta be petty because it's me. I got.
Who the last nigga you beef with, Chubbs? Who the last nigga you beef with?
That. I live in peace, bro. I don't do none of that.
What I'm saying is though, even without that, it's like, yo.
That's why your answer makes sense.
The nigga, but I'm saying though, like niggas shoot a show every night. You know what I'm saying? Every night, bro. Hold on, listen. He getting deals. He just got the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga is still working and he, you know what I mean? nigga is not doing nothing.
So okay, what we're going through is enough for content. I get it. Content over everything. I got it.
Content.
What
They
we're going
don't.
through is enough for content. Keep my kids out this shit is all I'm saying. If you're
I
him,
feel you on that.
what we're
I
going
feel you on
enough
them
is
kids,
content.
but
We're
you know what I
already
mean?
going viral. What we're doing enough is content already. Keep me in it. But my kids and all that, no, nigga. You know me in real life. I got you on Rockefeller. Like, damn, I got you out of that shitty epic situation. The fuck? We passed that now? And you gotta bring kids into
Chubbs, hey Chubbs, you seen Paid in Full?
it?
You seen what they did to Mitch nephew?
Yeah.
I mean his brother? Was his nephew or his brother?
Yeah,
His
I know.
brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Either one. His brother, his little brother. You know what I'm saying? Harlem nigga.
All them niggas.
Hold on, from a third party that nobody suspected,
Harlem
but I see what you're saying.
Nah, I definitely
you know
know
what I mean?
Cam that petty for real. He on 50 level of petty.
Hey Chubb.
And we all know 50 definitely didn't play with people, kids, and baby mothers and all that other shit. Ain't nothing off limits when it comes to 50 Cent. Cam got the same type of breed.
Facts. I mean, like, yeah, bro. Like, one thing Dame said, Cam sensitive.
He's definitely sensitive. That's a
Clearly.
fact. That's what make him petty.
Ain't no
that's what
Chubbs,
make
yo.
him
Ain't
super
nothing wrong with
petty.
nigga being sensitive, yo.
Yeah, but
See where
niggas just won't say that. Niggas
head.
won't say that. Niggas won't say it. But if somebody has called you out on it, it's a big fucking problem.
Yeah, he's sensitive as hell.
Hey man,
Super sensitive.
at the end of the day, your initial answer is all some niggas care about, man. Who winning? Cam. It's another W for Cam, man. I think that's all he really give a fuck about. But
That's why he was trying to get the slam dunk with the kid.
all in all, I hope that these brothers find a way out of this little back and forth. But it's entertaining.
You said that slam dunk with the kid. I think the show with the common op, that's good enough. There goes the victory. The show with the common ops.
Yeah, I mean,
but you can't, but it's like, you can't be mad at Cam for being willing to repair a relationship with 50 Cent because you ain't willing to repair a relationship. That's your choice.
No, I ain't got no problem with the 50 Cent thing. It's just the kids is my more thing, but I ain't got no problem with the 50 Cent thing. That's business. It is what it is. That's grown men doing whatever grown men do on that one.
Yeah,
that's
you the
business.
first
I ain't got no
person.
problem with the 50
You the
Cent
first
thing.
time I heard about the kid shit, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I seen the video when the show
I
over.
I ain't heard that yet.
I seen the video.
It's definitely a video.
I'll send you the video.
Yeah, I ain't heard that.
This is like the other night the video came out.
All right, and
yeah, that's the only thing I thought was corny for real. The rest of the shit was
business,
funny for real.
Business. It's business.
Yeah,
it is what it is. Business.
But that was the only corny part, if that was true.
All right, fellas. Well, on that note, we'll stay tuned both for the show and for the next saga of Cameron versus Dame Dash. You feel me? Outside of that, I did want to touch on one more topic. Something that Hootie had kind of brought up to me, so I kind of made sure I followed through. But Thug Speaks. Young Thug's first interview since the YSL Rico case has finally dropped, and it's raw, emotional, and packed with revelations. The sit-down spans multiple parts on the Perspective with Bank series, and it's already making waves across hip-hop and pop culture. You feel me? Have you guys had an opportunity to view the Young Thug interview?
I didn't
Not
see the interview, but I seen a million clips.
yeah, not the interview, but definitely what Hootie said. I seen a lot of the clips.
All right. So Hootie made me watch it. He ain't me watch it. Hootie, what you got for us? What's your takes?
Well, whoop de doo for real.
Shit, man, what?
Yo, um, oh man, it seemed like the interview was definitely up and down.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, my fault, yo. What did you do was the most ungrateful thing a nigga could have possibly said, Joe. Like now, take in mind, I watched it. You feel me? I watched the whole thing. So like when I watched it, the memes hadn't really started hitting yet. You feel me? So I had
Right.
a chance for organic response, yo. And when yo said that, I was like, that's not what you say, bro. That's not what the judge would want to hear right now, bro. You feel me? Like, whoop-de-doo, nigga. Like, I get it from the street perspective of what you saying, but that was a slap in the face to a lot of shit for you to just be like, if we go to jail, whoop-de-doo. Like, bro, you tripping.
That shit was crazy, bro.
I'm
Um,
sorry to cut you off, bro.
no, that's good. It definitely seemed like what's my man name? Big is it Big Bank or something like that?
Mhm.
Bank, yeah, big bank.
Um, yeah, he definitely made the comfortable enough to, you know what I'm saying, I guess tell his side of the story the way he wanted to tell it. Excuse me. I don't like you said, I don't think it really helped anything. I think it kind of like made things like worse because now it's like everybody has something to commentate on,
Yeah.
and that whoop de doo was definitely crazy. For real. That was one of the craziest things I ever seen in the interview. For real. I mean, the nigga said it 3 times. 3 times, bro.
I felt like he meant it. You know what I'm saying?
He meant it. He said it 3 times. You know what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
say
Like,
this, yo. After watching that interview, I ain't really concerned about if Thug can make music or not, or what the content is gonna be, because he seemed to be able to talk like pretty freely. You know what I'm saying? A couple things you might have to eliminate from your dialogue, but for the most part, he talking like he talking. You know what I'm saying?
I think he needs to find like like find himself again. He needs to go away because if you listen to one thing, I thought it was important that what he said when niggas was like, "Yo, why you ain't just get back to the music? Why you ain't getting to the music?" And he like, "I'm by myself. I ain't got my people around. I ain't got the people I was." And remember, niggas have said that like, "Yo, he ain't been making no music because." You know what I'm saying? Gunna and them niggas ain't been that inspiration ain't been around them. So I'm like, damn, hey, bro, you really need to get away from this. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to get
So you
away.
know what's crazy about that though?
He's still in the middle
That,
of it.
that's that's definitely a great point to take from the interview. But that's the thing, like with the Gunna shit, bro. Like that whole situation was kind of in your hands, my nigga.
In your
And
hands.
all right, if you would have went down like on some guilty shit and was in jail for the rest of your life, I could see the like, all right, Gunna rat narrative. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? But like, you made it home, bro. Like, I think it could have been a little more rationale in your thought process of what happened. You feel me? And it might have been more beneficial to keep that business relationship. You feel me? You
Yeah,
almost like
man.
ruined it. You feel me? And it's like, I know he dropped that album, and I heard it was his last album on YSL. You feel me? I'm not sure if that's accurate or not, but it's
I heard
like,
that same thing.
yo, I ain't heard too much snippets, whatever, that I've been like, this is what I've been waiting for from Thug. You feel me? A lot of this shit is bizarre. Chubb, I see you wanted to get started talking, so I don't want to get too far away. What you had, Chubb?
All right. From the clips that I've seen and things like that, I don't know, man. Accountability seems to be whipping Young Thug's ass a little bit. A lot of it is this person wronged me this way, that person wronged me this way. I made this nigga. I took care of this nigga's family. I did this. I did that. I did this. I did that. Okay, we get it. You did everything. I got it. You got to kind of think to yourself, at what point, what did I do wrong? Where may have I fucked up at? And that's like opening Pandora's box as far as Young Thug is concerned. I don't think he's Mr. Innocent. I don't know if he's Mr. Guilty or not, but I don't think he's Mr. Innocent. I'll say that.
Mr. Guilty is crazy.
So some of that gotta, you kind of gotta.
Don't never call a nigga Mr. Guilty.
Yeah, I'm just saying it within the tone of the conversation.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
The accountability, like, what did I do wrong here? Because it can't just be this person wrong me, that person. Well, what role did I play in it? You might have had a role in some of that, homie. You just kind of got to separate yourself from it. Back to what Hootie said though about
that's a good point though.
Back to what Hootie said about that by myself shit, and I was gonna say that by yourself shit is different. These are people that he spent the prime of his career around, not just bits and the prime of Young Thug, the rise of it. They were there, and their families, their kids, and to have all that go away is definitely a bit of culture shock. It's like, damn, it's just me up in this motherfucker, and this nigga might have thrown you a line here, say, yo, say that like this. Nah, but say that like this. You got it, but say that like them niggas might have really helped Joe. And it's like, damn, I ain't even inspired to really do what I normally do. Or when I do it, the music don't, like you said, Holiday, it don't hit the same. Or was it sounding like how it sounded in his prime?
Yo,
so it's definitely an adjustment he has to make now. You by yourself, homie.
Yo, that's exactly why you gonna have your homies, but you gotta have your friends, my nigga. You feel me? Like, yo, you gonna have your homies, bro, but you gotta have your friends. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like the niggas was that. It sounds like they was that. All them niggas talking. It sounds like they was his friends.
Chubb, I'm telling you firsthand, Chubb. You feel me? If hypothetically I was told I could never be around some homies again, some hypothetical homies again, that probably would hypothetically be like sad, but I would still have my friends. You feel me? I get it though. Lonely.
Yeah.
Lonely.
And what does that do for the inspiration to make a record or want to write something dope?
That goes back into what I'm saying. Why I say he needs to disappear. He needs to, like, you know what I'm saying, talk to a therapist for real to get some different perspective. You know what I'm saying, on certain things. And I think he will try to find his voice. You know what I'm saying? You got to find your voice and speak from that. Speak from that I and all the things that you did wrong and when you went wrong. And that's, I think people will start connecting more with his music. And he don't really got to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Because he want to talk, he's still in gang shit right now. He's still in the midst of gang shit. And he want to talk about that, and he can't. So it's like, I don't know what the fuck to talk about.
You know what's crazy, yo? It's like everybody kind of like moved on, bro. It's just you the only one left on that
Only
Dame
one.
Dash shit. You feel me? Like,
Hey yo, but the part where he's like, "I'm by myself," that's like the one vulnerable moment he showed in the interview from what I've seen as far as the clips go. Like
Yeah,
he damn near got
that was a
emotional
very
about that
vulnerable
part.
moment.
Like that was a very
Yeah,
vulnerable moment. I'm
it
by
was.
myself. So clearly, them niggas had an effect on what he was doing musically.
all right,
Yeah.
so as a person who watched it in its entirety, I'm not gonna say that might not possibly could be true, Chubb, but when you watch it in its entirety, that's not necessarily the vibe you get from that. You feel me? And there's a lot of context around him
Around
saying
it.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and then just speaking of vulnerable moments, you feel me? You know, Bank had made a comment to the extent like it seemed like you came straight out of jail and jumped into the fire. You feel me? And he was kind of like, he said, you came back and you jumped into the fire when Nick, the expectation was you gonna come out healed. You feel me? And he said, healed. Like nigga, like the whole time I was going through that, I was in the fire. It wasn't no time to heal. It was the 2-year process. I didn't get no chance to heal. So once I got out, I'm just coming out the fire. So like the shit you expecting, I haven't even got a chance to get to type of shit. You feel me? And I understood that. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely agree, you know, to the topic or to the understanding of bro definitely got a lot of opportunity to look at things differently. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know if him constantly expressing what he's done for people or so on and so forth is like a defense mechanism if he feel like he being attacked. So now he trying to justify by like explaining all the things he did, but it don't come off like very appealing. You feel me? It definitely, you know, you kind of I feel like everybody wants to see a little more humble approach to the situation, truly humble under God. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But that's not really what niggas getting. You feel me? So now it's just giving like the mass perception of ungratefulness. You feel me? And people ain't feeling that. You know what I mean?
Cause
And then now to go
yeah,
ahead,
go
homie.
ahead. No, I was gonna
But
say it
then now,
almost feel like a bully
let's
a
say go
little bit.
ahead. Yeah,
I thought
he
you
do
said
get
go ahead to me. Yeah,
no.
my bad.
I did, but
That's all I was gonna say though. Yeah, you get bully
yeah,
vibe.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, yo, niggas probably expect you to be a little more humble. You feel me? And that's just not what is given. But that's what I was getting to, regardless, though. The motherfucking all these fucking phone conversations ain't making shit no better. You feel me? Cause it's like even though they old, it's like they drop first, and then you drop this interview, and it's kind of like it's no humbleness to you. Like it's somebody else's fault, and it's always a reason. And yo, sometimes what I learned is, oh, even though it's a reason, you feel me? it still deserves an apology. You know what I'm saying? That's what I learned. You feel in life.
Just like he
Sometimes,
what? Apologize to his girl.
right? And then, and like he apologized to Glorilla, and he wasn't even 100% wrong.
It was just his opinion,
I
and that's how
mean,
you talk.
like
That's
not
your
now,
girl.
like now she bad, but she wasn't always bad.
That part was funny.
He could have stood 10 toes on that.
He could have.
Look like Brianna.
You know, but I forgot we talked about that last week though. I just think that's just but that's what I'm saying though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say that shit is a violation in my opinion. You feel me? But anywho, yeah,
Man,
yo. That
man.
But
nigga
that's what I
Thug,
was
man.
saying. Like, yo, that's why I was saying when he in his apology, he was saying like, I shouldn't even have been. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have been doing none of this shit. That's what I was saying last week, bro. You shouldn't have been doing none of
Like
this
me.
shit.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, nigga,
That's why he was in the
this man,
fire.
it's always different when you're caught, my nigga.
I
It's
feel
always
you. And
different
you
when
know
you're
what I'm
caught.
saying? It is. That's why it's like, he just gotta like deal with it from here. I don't think it's over for Thug. This Thug just gotta find his direction, and he definitely gonna get some new friends. You know, he need to find
Hey
some new
man,
friends.
I ain't even gonna lie, yeah, I was about to offer to be your friend, but you know what?
That's crazy.
I'm better off without it. You feel me?
Hard to make new friends in
I'm
your
better
30s.
off without it. I can't be no
He gotta
friends
make,
with Young Thug,
you
man.
know, he need to make good music friends.
He
That's what
got
I'm
them.
Now
saying.
I'm back in the
He got
conversation.
them.
Now I'm back in the
He got
conversation.
those.
Yeah, I'm talking about music friends,
He
man.
might
He
need some
got,
new ones.
Wham,
okay,
Future,
he
Travis
got,
Scott. He got them, babe. Yeah, he got them.
Well, then
he got
niggas
locked
might
into
not
his
be as friends as much.
After these recordings, only friend he gonna have is 21.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like
21 a solid nigga.
he talked about people, are friends of people. You know what I'm saying? You putting people in mad compromising situations for real.
Oh, my man, Future a deadbeat, yo.
They ain't lying. I don't know. You know what I mean? But, hey, man. At the end of the day, yeah, with your tellers, girl, it shouldn't be none of our business, my nigga.
None,
You know what I'm saying?
none. Those
That's what I'm
conversations
saying, yo.
should
What he
remain
told the
private.
girl shouldn't be none of our business, yo. But,
Feel you.
shout out to Thug, man. And I hope
Like
this
it's
shit
just
clear
like
up, man. I hope this shit clear up with Thug. I fuck
superstars.
with
He was
Thug,
talking
man.
about superstars.
Everybody.
Hey,
Not
Hootie,
Keisha
speaking of
from down the street.
superstars,
What's up?
Hootie, it's something I've been seeing like splash across my timeline, but I never really indulged in it. You feel me?
Okay.
And then I seen something else today, and for the first time, it made me like, yo, what the fuck is really going on right now? Cubs, I'm hoping that y'all combined expertise can fill me in on what's going on.
Okay.
But apparently, once before I begin, you feel me? As I always mention, you feel me? Number one WNBA coverage podcast in the world, TraMatic Podcast. You feel me?
Okay.
So, hometown hero,
Sound good.
Angel Reese,
Okay.
is in the middle of a full-blown WNBA storm, and it's not about her stats anymore. The Chicago Sky Star has been vocal about her frustrations with the team performance and roster. She's not settling for the same shit we did this year and demanding the franchise bring in great players. The bold stance earned her a half-game suspension from the Sky for statements detrimental to the team, plus a separate 1-game suspension for the lead for racking up her 8 technical fouls. You feel me?
Ouch.
What the fuck is going on with Angel Reese?
She think, from what I heard, and I'm not like all the way up on everything, but just from keeping my ear to the WNBA streets, I heard her team like trying to sabotage her. They like playing sorry on purpose. I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know what that's about, but you know what I mean? That's just what one conspiracy theory guy on Twitter said for real.
Man,
But I
look,
don't know, yo. I don't know. They sorry, bro. Her team sorry as shit. But it's like, yo, nigga, you act like you the best fucking player in the WNBA, my nigga. You can't score 20 points consistently. You can't score 15 points consistently. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, I hate to like be like this, you feel me? But it's like
Yo, RG3
y'all
over
niggas
there.
got y'all niggas got to look in the mirror, yo. Look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying?
RG3 on the big screen. Hold up.
Nah, yo, I'm a dude. Like, I don't know. Did y'all? I don't know if y'all seen the show. I mean, like my man Maurice Claret said, I'm gonna just start with the facts for real, and then we can get into it.
There you
You know,
go. I see
starting
you.
with the facts. The fact of the matter is, like, yo, you don't help them niggas win. Like, it's not like you keeping them in the game, getting a bucket when y'all the other team go on the 15-2 run. Yeah, you get a few boards, you get the boards when they miss, but you ain't getting no buckets to keep up. And like, yo, it's not all your teammates' fault. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't play as a team. So I don't know what that's about for real. Maybe y'all players do suck. I don't know. But she need to work on her game too. So I think they need to work on their game as a team. Everybody needs to get better. Not just getting better players.
Chuck.
So yeah.
what I think is going on is Hootie kind of just elaborated. She's tired of losing one. About what she said and everything, she wasn't wrong about a word she said. She wasn't wrong. The players do suck. She's right. The only thing is this. She should have did that at the end of the season, closed meeting with the organization, because I do believe that Angel moves a certain needle for that franchise. Is she the best
She
player in the
did.
world and all that? No. But do I sell tickets in this motherfucker and keep this shit filled and
Yeah.
keep this motherfucker interested? Which is the main thing right now, since we're like a 10-31 team. Is that the main thing that people still want to come here and see me play? I think about now, despite that we're a terrible team. Yes. So she does have pull in that organization a bit. And because she's so used to winning, I'm not doing all this losing shit. We didn't make the playoffs this year. We're worse this year. There is no pick coming to save us. You traded picks away. You made some moves in an organization that are inexplicable. So we should have like the top pick based on our record, but we don't have that because y'all traded this shit away. You see what I'm
For
saying?
who?
For Ariel Atkins, one of the players on the team. She's good, but she hasn't moved the needle since she's been there. Basically, it's 10-31 down there. So yeah, she right with what she said, but
And
I
it's
think she
like,
should just
yo,
did it behind closed doors. That's all. I don't think you let the media in on everything. She's
I think
mad
that's
though. She's
I don't
pissed.
think that's the way. That's not the way to handle it. You feel me?
Yeah. I agree.
I don't think that's the way to handle it.
I don't think
You
she
know
was
what I'm
wrong with a
saying?
word she said. Then they were talking about the old point guard.
Especially when your game can be critiqued. Now, if you want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? All right, you know what I mean? Get these players. I need more players that push the needle like me for real. That can be good, and we can be a popping team like LA or like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Stud Buds out in Minnesota or something. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? All right, I'm with you on that. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't really about the basketball play for real. They sorry. They ain't first of all, she missed how many games? She
Probably
missed
double,
hella games.
about like 10
You
maybe.
feel me? She missed like 10 games. Yeah, man.
But was she in there, they
And
losing.
but yo, it's like she also don't really help them win, and that'd be my point. You know what I'm saying? Like Caitlyn don't either. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why her team is a better team for her ass sitting on the bench for real. Because these players require too much attention. And people want to see them play. So they're gonna have to take shots. You're gonna have to be good. People want to see you shoot. People want to see you do stuff on the court. So that's why the Indiana Fever look worse when Caitlyn's in because she got to take those threes. She got to take those. You know what I'm saying? And now she's 2 for 9, 1 for 10. And now like they kind of like it's a tough game when they put a good team around it. They're a really good team. But you know what I'm saying? And that's why I said they just got to play better. Y'all got to play better.
So Hootie, I'm not the best player on the team, okay, and I got flaws in my game, and I might be about a bit out of bounds with what I said, but I don't think she's wrong with what she said. I think she's wrong in the way that she went about it, letting basically the world know about it, and you're letting everybody in on what's going on and how you feel. I think she's wrong with the way that she handled it, but I don't think she's wrong with what she said. Hey, okay, I'm not the best player in the world, but can y'all get something down this motherfucker? Can y'all get something down here so we can at least be a competitive, watchable product? I'm not the best player in the world, but I need to trust y'all that y'all have the best interest in my future because we all know Angel Reese, a big part of Angel Reese's brand is winning.
I got it. Shit, I get what you're
Winning.
going. She trying to break up Rockefeller.
What do you mean?
Ask you a question, Chubb.
Yeah.
What if she already been saying that in the locker room?
I wouldn't know, but if it's what she's been said in the organization, that's the organization's job to let her know, yo, we got your best interests at heart. We got some moves in mind, and we're going to do our best to improve the team. That's all they have to say.
What if they said it and then she still went and said something publicly?
She need to
Maybe
calm
that's
down.
why she got suspended.
If she did that, then she need to calm down. Then
What if
the season is what it is. You got to wait till the season over. At least. Said that? Damn. So if that's the case, then she got to chill.
I think they definitely made some questionable moves.
Yeah, a lot.
The organization.
And if there are certain assurances about the moves that aren't being made, then she need to get the fuck out of town because they don't know what they're doing. If that's the case.
Can you do that in the WNBA? You force your way out?
Everybody forces their way out of town in the WNBA. It's the worst kept secret. All you got to do is pout and moan, and they'll trade you.
Yeah, nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear a woman nagging around.
Yeah, they're going to trade you. They'll fuck the locker room up and all that shit. They're going to trade you. As soon as you become a distraction or feel like something's about to, a powder keg's about to blow up, you're going, yo. Bye.
I felt that shit like, oh, yeah, get rid of that one. Go ahead, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
I don't think it's nothing for Andrew to say, yo, trade me down Dallas with Paige, yo. Get me down Dallas with Paige. I'm out of here.
Yeah. But, I mean, hopefully they better next year. You know what I'm saying? Because they was a hard watch with or without her. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't say she wanted to leave. She just wants to, like, yo, are we going to fix this shit? Like, do y'all have my best interests? Like, what's going on here? I think she wants answers.
It's that my shit. It's that my shit. It's that my shit. It's that my shit that make you look bad. Y'all got my... What y'all gonna do for me? How y'all gonna make me better? I don't want to play on a sorry team no more. I'm not here. That's why they like, yo, you fucking up the chemistry of the team. They about to not fuck with you for real because you call them all bombs and shit. So, yeah, man, like what the fuck?
You can see where this is headed because she got suspended. She got all these technicals. Like, you can see where all this shit might be headed, basically.
Shaq told her to do that shit for real. Like, we're gonna get you out of there.
She definitely got some counsel. She got some counsel.
We're gonna get you out of there. This is how you do it.
Wouldn't be surprised at all. Her shit is based on winning, yo. She got to win. She has to win.
There you go, Woody. Chubb, speaking of winning, I know you posted in the group chat, man, but let's get a progress update on your journey.
I sent the picture. I did the jogging and whatnot, even though that's starting to get a bit rough. I challenged myself.
Starting to get rough?
Yeah, because I challenged myself this week. I didn't
supposed
tell
to
y'all.
Get better.
No, Pete. So I didn't tell y'all what I did. Have y'all seen the Dallas Cowboys documentary on Netflix?
No, I haven't.
So there's a scene where Michael Irvin is talking about how they had to train back then. They had to run 16 times up and down the field, 110 yards. It'll equal to a certain amount of mileage, and that's how they train. I was inspired when I saw that part. So guess what I do when I hit the track? I try to run the 16 that they was running, but I jogged. I'm not gonna overdo it. Even with jogging, I got to about the fourth go round. I'm walking the rest of this shit. Y'all couldn't do it. But let me say this. I'm gonna test myself to see if I can do the 16 eventually. Because that was like, I thought that was kind of inspiring to somebody like me who's trying to, get out and get fit. So yeah, I'm gonna try the 16 still. I got to 4 and I tapped out. That shit ain't no joke. Y'all did 16 of these shits. That shit ain't no joke. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see how I do this week. So I'm gonna get to the field on Thursday and get to sprinting. Yeah.
What day you say you going?
Thursday. When I get my cut, I'm coming back and I'm going sprinting.
What you doing on Saturday, Chubb?
I think that's the festivities, right? The R&B party.
You think?
Yeah. The police party 13th. Yeah, party Saturday.
So what the fuck is we doing, bro?
As far as I was gonna wait till we got off the show and had an after show and go ahead and take care of that. We did say Wednesday.
Yeah.
You
got some thoughts?
Yeah. My thoughts are, and this is for the United States government, leave them alone. Don't fuck with them. This is not a problem that we want. They're trying to be nice to us, but y'all keep fucking with them. Stop. Now, what am I talking about? Recently, I don't have the exact day, but I know it's recent because the meeting about it just happened a day ago. So recently, apparently, the United States fired missiles at a UFO. And what happened when the United States fired missiles at the UFO? These are called Hellfire missiles. So I believe it's the best missiles that the United States has. One of the best missiles, called Hellfire missiles. What happened when they fired Hellfire missiles at this UFO? The UFO split the missile. Basically, get that weak shit out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Try harder next time. It didn't even get to whatever station was up there as far as the UFO is concerned. The ship, whatever. It didn't get to nothing. They destroyed it before it even got to them. So there's a congressional panel about this like a day ago. Couple questions. The moderator asked, does the United States have any sort of equipment to split a missile? Each member on the panel says, no, we don't. Then she asked, are you scared? Every member on the panel said, yes, they're scared, except one. And what did the one member of the panel say? He said, I wasn't going to say I was scared. I'm just glad that this is finally getting out to the world. So to the United States government, they got shit y'all can't fuck with. Their technology and everything that they have is far more superior, and y'all know this. Y'all know this. There's research that, They got shit that can shut down the Wi-Fi, shut down power grids. Stop fucking with them. You've been doing it since their existence practically. And you know I'm a bit of a researcher for this alien life thing. Like I talked about it a year ago on the show. I just did some homework on it. Apparently we fired a missile at a UFO. They destroyed that shit in midair. And everybody's terrified about that because we don't have that type of technology. They got shit that we don't have. So to the United States government, leave them alone. Leave them alone.
Nah, I'm scared.
Keep on fucking with them. Leave them alone, yo. Leave them be. Unless they're doing something which they really haven't, leave them alone, yo.
Well, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, man. Think about that, Woody.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I don't know what I'm looking at for real.
There's video footage of it. Yeah, there's video footage of this shit. Of them destroying the missile as it's approaching them. It's real gray, but you see a big flash like hit the screen, and that's them destroying the missile before it even gets to them.
All right, that's what's up.
But you can't see it clearly.
You can see it, but it's still gray and grainy type footage, but you'll see this big flash. And
Oh,
that's
you
the
see,
destroying part.
you see you just see an object going this way, and then the object going this way. You can't. It don't look like no like big old like spaceship or nothing. It just looked like a missile hitting a missile. I mean, they didn't look like they was too different in size according to the video, what I just seen. So like,
Hey man, send your
I
videos
gotta
to the
listen
chat,
to.
man.
Let's see, and I'm on
Send your
CBS
videos
News.
to the chat so I can check it out.
CBS
I mean, you gotta
News
do it right now. But hey man, UFO alien life is real. Apparently.
Very
I
real.
mean,
Very real.
but yo, like, I don't know. I'm still going. I'm still 50-50 with it right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm still 50-50 with it right now. Like, I'm not putting nothing. The U.S. did it. The U.S. I'm not putting nothing past the U.S. for real. They try, you know what I mean, manipulate our minds all the time for real. To get more control. If aliens coming, that's the next pandemic. That's the next stay in the house. That's the next don't come outside
Still gonna take a
until we
lot for it
take
to
care of
get there, though.
until we take care of the aliens.
Yeah, I still need to see him to believe him, though. I still need to see it to believe it. I want to see it, yo. I want to see one. I'll be like, oh shit, they real for real. Oh
Stay in your
damn.
houses. It's gonna be
I want to see
military.
one
Yeah,
for
I
real.
mean,
I'm not
stay
gonna
in your
fuck. I want to see
houses.
one. I done did too much low key missions on that shit, yo. I want to see
That's what
one
they
for
try
real.
and
This
set
one.
niggas up for. They try and set the fear now for real. Like, oh my God, it's a missile. We can't even. It's our strongest missile. And, oh my God, it blew up. It blew up our strongest missile.
They blowing up
Like,
shit, man.
all right, what the fuck? We need to go call Thor now for real. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
nothing.
Need the
Leave them
Tesseract.
alone, yo. Leave them alone, yo. Leave it all alone. Let them do what they do, man. Leave them alone.
People say we need to go call Thor. Still, yo. We need to call somebody. Ghostbusters.
We need some vibranium or something for real.
They got it. They have it.
Hey,
They
man.
got it.
I always fuck with ET from a youngin'.
Nah, y'all just be intrigued by that.
Long as it's
shit.
not like Mars attack.
Yeah, we come in peace, my nigga.
What if we're the aliens?
I heard that. If we the aliens, then cool. You know what I'm saying? That explains a lot.
I think about it randomly sometimes.
I mean,
That we the
I'm
aliens?
me.
What if we
If
are?
I'm me, I don't have a problem being an alien. If I'm me, as I'm an alien, I'm cool with being an alien.
So
Like
if we aliens, what's the natural? There's supposed to be no life on this planet,
animals,
just only
just
animals.
animals. Yeah, just animals.
Uh,
Where's the fun in that?
okay.
I made that up. I don't know.
Shot for
Nah, I'm
Hey
cat.
just
yo.
saying, like,
Shot
I
for
mean,
cat.
it could be, we
Oh
could be
shoot.
part alien, part that you know, the niggas say we used to be monkeys for real. That's how we, yeah, I mean, got the intelligence and shit.
One time for cat.
I don't know. No people like say the Anunnaki came here and put their essence into a primate that was already on this planet to have, you know what I'm saying, the mammoth man or some shit like that. You know what I mean? To do with mining on this earth. This earth has so many minerals and shit.
Now, all I'm speaking on is if we the topic was what if we was the aliens, and then you asked if we the aliens, what would be natural living, and I just said animals. That was my like best idea too. If we aliens, then maybe animals is like the only like natural creature. But
That's why I was thinking like we half alien, like we were here, but we were like, you know what I'm saying, a different type of species. So like they came and put their like DNA into this species, what created the
and
human
nobody
being
putting that
races.
DNA in me.
No did it. That's crazy. That's on video too. That's wild. That's wild.
No,
Kenny,
no, like
Kenny
no, that
educate.
was no. You feel me? I just had to clear that up. Ain't no
Yeah, I
lie,
feel
no.
you. I wasn't talking about you specifically, but you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
The beginning people.
I feel you. Whatever. However it started. However it started. But Charles, you feel me? Putting the two shit for stuff. Um,
That was interesting, Chubbs.
yeah, it was. It was took him 4 weeks for that, but it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? It
I
was
just
worth it.
found out. I just found out yesterday.
No, this just happened a day
Yeah, I
ago.
just found
11
it
hours,
yesterday.
12 hours. This is
Yeah, that
right
ain't
now news.
yeah. Got you, Chubb. Got you, Chubb. Chubb, you ready to get into a little men's perspective? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I've been going to Chubb's first all night long, no diddy. Chubbs. Men's perspective question number one for the evening. When do you feel most like yourself? And when do you feel like you're performing? When do you feel most like yourself? And when do you feel you're performing?
I feel most like myself. Um, as soon as I wake up. As soon as I wake up, I feel most like myself. For example, tomorrow, I'm going to wake up, get a cut, enjoy my day, and go out later on that night. I feel like I'm most myself when I'm in my own element, in my own world. And I know it's not a good thing to
So,
live in your own world all the time, but that's where it's safe at for me. So I feel like I'm in my element when I'm in my own world. What was the second part again?
and when do you feel like you're performing?
The only time I ever felt like I might have been performing is when I used to drink excessively. And I may not have had as much confidence as I was sober than when I did when I drunk excessively. Not to say that it was a performance, but it was definitely a different person, a more outgoing person. This is when I used to drink heavy, for example. I've got that under control now and everything's taken care of for the most part. But when I used to drink excessively, when I used to go out like that, I was a different person when I drank. I like who I was. I wasn't an annoying, sloppy drinker. I was just more confident and more outgoing with the way that I was acting. I wouldn't say it was performing, but was it me out of my normal scope? Yeah. If you call that performing, then okay. But that's me out my normal scope when I was drinking.
Gotcha. Hootie, when do you feel most like yourself, and when do you feel like you're performing?
Uh, whenever I feel most like myself, whenever I'm not at work. So anytime I'm just not at work, I'm definitely like I'm feeling like myself. Now at work, I'm normally feeling like myself, but at certain times I'm definitely performing. I'm definitely performing. That's what I would say.
All right. I was reading the comments. Sorry, shout out to my man K.
Yeah, I'm saying.
You feel me?
Yeah, what
K
up,
said
Kay?
performing, we can kinda excuse me. Performing, we can define as kind of not being yourself. So I'm gonna say maybe that's what the question is asking. You feel me? Um
That's kind of what I got
I
from the question. That's why I said work.
see, so this was probably my like dilemma with that, right? Because I might say work too, you feel me? But it's not performing because I'm not being myself, you feel me? I'm just being a different part of myself. You know what I'm saying? But the ability to conduct yourself in those professional manners, you feel me? It can definitely be a performance. You know what I'm saying? It can definitely
Yeah,
be a performance. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And it's like that kind of one of my like favorite things to an extent. You feel me? When people look at you and assume one thing, and then you get to show them, you feel me, who you are beyond what they may think. It's a show. It's a performance, and
yeah.
it doesn't necessarily have to
Correct.
be disingenuous. You feel me? It can still
No,
be,
it's
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
me. It's just like stuff like using words I wouldn't normally use in my
Right.
out in my normal, you know what I'm saying, vocabulary. I'm performing. I'm performing and using certain words or saying certain things in certain tones, you know what I'm saying, to get the responses that I'm trying to get. So I'm
Hell yeah,
definitely
you
performing.
feel me? Shout out to
And in
K,
regular
man.
life,
Listen,
you know what I'm saying, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be who I am. Yeah,
yeah.
take me
I mean,
as who I am.
I've always been a strong advocate of being able to turn it on and turn it off. You know what I'm saying? But that's never like a facet of not being myself. You know what I'm saying? And even like for my answer, it's kind of like a little iron, not maybe not irony, but maybe like a double entendre because like, when do I feel most myself? Probably when I'm performing. You know what I'm saying? On the stage.
I
You know
feel
what I'm
you.
saying? But
Yeah, on the stage,
like that's
yeah, I
my
feel that.
that's my most comfortable place, you feel me? The act is performing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's several ways. I think like probably the way you answer that question kind of depends on where you are with yourself, you feel me? And you know what you feel confident in and what you don't. You know what I'm saying? But like me, like going into a room full of people that don't know me, oh, it's definitely about to be a show. You feel me? But you about to see, like, yo, whatever you was thinking, this is who I am. I can meet you wherever you at. You feel me? On any level, I can have a conversation with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Now, is that how I'm talking? Like, kind of what Hootie was saying. Is that just how I'm talking every day when I'm chilling with my niggas? Like, no, it's not necessary. You feel me? This is me, just regular. But yeah, putting on a performance is definitely not a negative thing. It's definitely
Yeah.
a good question because it's different ways to interpret that shit. All right, so Kay, like I'm gonna ask you, bro. When do you feel most like yourself? And we'll just start with that. When do you feel most like yourself? You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a little minute to answer that shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, you feel me? I think that
Yeah, bro.
I think that when you are a person that have maybe like a hard time being yourself, then that question generates a different type of answer. You know what I'm saying? But when you got
Oh,
people that's comfortable with being their self, then the perspective is different. You know what I'm saying? The perspective is different.
I think like your environment also plays a point. The environments that you're in. You know what I'm saying? Like people put on different type of performances for certain environments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You may you may put a certain performance on at at work, but you may put a different certain performance on at church. You know what I'm saying? Or anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? At the club, like I may put a performance on and just like I'm about to just dance all night so these chicks could just, you know what I mean? So the attention can just be over here for real. You know what I mean? I'm just putting on a performance. That's another time. You feel me?
See,
So it's like
that's what
that
I'm
don't
saying.
mean that don't mean I'm not being myself because I love to dance. You feel me? I'm being myself. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why I went
But
to.
I'm performing a little, putting a little action on there. But you was gonna say, Chubbs?
That's why I was kind of like, I'm at a different age now, but there was a time where I knew I had to get me certain amount of shots in to get to where I wanted to get to bring this certain individual out that didn't have any ambitions, that just wanted to enjoy his night, wasn't worried about what people eyes being on him and shit like that. Nah, fuck all that. I ain't worried about nobody. I'm out here to enjoy my night. And I had to get to a certain amount of shots to do that. So that's why it's like,
So
you know what? When I
was
used to
that
do
really
that back
you?
then,
Or it just drunk you?
it's drunk me, but at the same time, it's me. I'm just not as outgoing when it like I'm not drunk. You see what I'm saying? I'm a bit
What's
more
the
tame.
difference?
Oh, the difference
What's the
is
What's
difference?
the difference?
the difference for me is certain things that I wouldn't do. Like I might not approach that woman sober, but when when I'm into that mode that I used to be back in the day, then yeah, I'll go ahead and approach her and not
Hey
So you
yo,
be
but
need
discriminate.
you need that liquid courage.
That was back
that
then.
that's like
I'm good
that's like
now.
liquid courage though. Because
It,
if you
it,
wouldn't
but
approach it when
but
you
hold on, but
sober,
hold
then
on,
that's who you really are.
but hold on though. Nah, because
That's who you are.
I wouldn't agree to that because now that I
That's
don't
what.
need time out. I don't need drink to talk to a woman now. Now back then, maybe, but I didn't need that now.
You
No.
you not who you used to be.
Yeah, I changed. Was it liquid courage? I see what you're saying. But what I'm saying is it brought a different person out. I'm a bit more tame. When I would do what I do back in the day, I wasn't as tame. But I wasn't like rude or obnoxious. I was just a bit more outgoing. That's all.
So who like you feel more comfortable as the like outgoing Chubbs or
I'm more comfortable depending
the more the more you know what I'm
on the
saying?
scenery and how it's going. Like I'll lay back. But if I see something that that I might want, then I can go ahead and just go ahead and approach it. And like I don't need drink to do that now. And it's been that way for a while. That just ain't no recent shit. That's been that way for a while. I'm just talking about some shit from years ago to try to answer the performative part. I know who I am now. I'm comfortable with who I am now. As soon as
And
I
that's
wake
the
up, I'm
key.
comfortable.
And look, I'm glad you said that. Now I can go back to what my man K said. You feel me? Hold on, I'm going back to it.
Okay.
My man K said, I feel most like myself when comfortable when I can let my guard down. You feel me? Shells need to be comfortable to feel like yourself. I think that's natural. I
Mm-hmm.
just think like how people establish that comfort be different. You feel me? Or how
Yeah.
easily some people become comfortable is just different. You feel me? But I definitely can dig that. You feel me? I definitely can dig that. What the fuck was it? All right, well, appreciate that, fellas. Everybody got a chance to answer, right?
Yeah, good question.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Got another question. You feel me? What's a solid rule amongst men that you follow without thinking? What's a solid rule amongst men that you follow without thinking? It's a good one. I don't know.
Mm.
A rule that you follow without thinking.
Never
I don't.
greet another man sitting down. Shout out to K. Never
Yeah.
greet another man sitting down.
Okay, I got one
Okay.
now. That's a good example. I got one now. Always greet a man with a firm handshake. Handshakes can kind of tell how much you know somebody may fuck with you or not. So always
Hey
make sure that
yo,
you
hey
give a stern
Chubb.
handshake.
You know where that shit get fucked up sometimes though, yo?
What's
Yo,
that?
niggas are clenched too soon, and then they grab your fingers, and then you can't really handshake them back because they got your fingers like, you know what I'm saying? And you can't even get no grip because niggas just grab the shit out of my fingers like, hey yo, bro, a firm handshake, you gotta meet me right here, bro. You feel me? You should
Yeah,
grab my fingers, bro. That's
yeah.
fucked up.
OD on the handshake. So I'm saying a proper handshake means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like you see what I'm like
Yeah.
example you just brought.
That's
You gotta get the
What?
handshakes right, yo.
Yeah, hold up. My
Mm,
man K
mm.
with me, you feel me? I'm glad you said
mm-hmm.
that. I hate when niggas grab the shit. Like, come on, bro. Lock in, my nigga. You feel me? Now you think I don't know how to give a firm handshake, nigga.
Right.
No. You
Right.
feel me? No, nigga, you didn't do it right. Now you got me looking all crazy out this bitch. God damn. That's a fact though.
Damn.
That's a good one, Chubb. That was K, you feel me? What was Chubb's?
Yeah, that wasn't going. Nah, Chubb
What
said
was
that.
yours, Chubb's? You didn't
Handshake,
get to it yet.
Handshake.
Oh,
That
you
was.
get a
That was
handshake. What
handshake,
K
firm
said? Oh,
yeah.
handshake.
greeting the man, greeting the man. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. All right,
greeting.
my
And I
bad, my
said
Yeah.
bad,
a
my
Said
bad.
that.
handshake.
My bad. Hootie, what you got, man?
You said like unwritten rule.
I said, what's a
Yeah. Go ahead.
solid rule amongst men that you follow without thinking?
I don't be I don't be hugging on niggas' girls and shit for real. Especially if I don't know her like that. So if you bring your girl around, you know what I'm saying? Unless she insists. I mean, that's like an unwritten rule. I actually do
Unless
fist
she
bump.
insists.
Hey, some women are like,
If she
you know what I'm
reaches out
saying,
with the hug, if she
huggers.
reaches out with if she reaches out with the
Because
hug.
sometimes it been times where I've been going out for the fist bump,
Yeah, they be like,
and
no, no,
she didn't
no.
smack
Right.
hand out the way. You feel me?
Like, damn, okay, you sure? The fuck?
Like, but my written rule is not to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't know you like that.
I don't know if this is an unwritten rule, but I got another one. We don't got to like each other, but it's got to be some sort of respect there because men's supposed to respect other men. Like, it's got to be some respect there.
Well,
operate off respect. Always try to operate off of respect.
You know, the crazy thing about the way the show works is, you feel me? Everybody get a chance to say an answer. You feel me? And it worked that way because, like, what I was going to say at first was, I don't never give attention to no nigga bitch, you feel me? But then Hootie said he don't be hugging on, and so I'm like, all right, let me think of something else. So you feel me? So then my next thought was, you feel me? I meet every man with respect. You feel me? But then Chubbs, you come in with your second one. You feel me?
I hate when that happens.
So, like, at this point, bro, I really don't have another one. You feel me? I don't have another one. I'm already 2 in. You
My
feel
bad,
me? I'm
fool.
already
I
2
hate
in.
when that happens. My
You
bad.
know what I'm saying? So it's like, God damn, you feel
Nah,
me?
Listen.
I got one.
These men's perspective questions are fired. Yo. Shit. Those are good ass questions, my nigga. My bad. I take another shot at the questions. These are good ass questions, yo.
All right. I take that, Judge. You know,
as a black
how to make a
man,
nigga feel better. I'll tell you that. No diddy.
as a black man, never cut off your mustache. Yo, what those problems?
That's crazy, yo. I know niggas cut their mustache off, yo. So it's like, that's like,
it's just a terrible
tell
look.
you,
It's
yo.
just a terrible look.
As a human, you feel me?
Nah, white guys can get away with it. They can get away with it.
Yeah, we can't. We can't. It's a terrible look.
Too, my nigga. Yeah. I mean, if you never seen a nigga with a mustache, maybe, but yo, you can't have one and then cut that bitch all the way off. That should be looking crazy.
You look like you up to no good,
that
brother.
Should be looking crazy, my nigga. I'm trying to think what's another unwritten, you feel me? Well, you know one that I follow that everybody don't be following, especially if you of different like cultural background. If I go in a bathroom and you at a urinal and there's 2 available, I'm not going to the one right next to you. I'm going to go
That's
to the
definitely
furthest
unwritten.
one possible.
Same.
I'm going
like,
to the
yo,
furthest one possible.
yo, it's the same rules apply. Like, yo, we go somewhere like the movie theaters or sporting event and there's hella seats. You don't sit right next to each other if you can.
Yeah,
Niggas used to
always keep the
always
space.
leave a space.
Like, yo, man, space. What the fuck you doing? Just sitting next to me, yo. God, do you see all this space out
God,
here?
what the fuck?
Real
That
shit on the
definitely
urinals holiday. That's very frustrating. Somebody do that. This mad open.
Yeah, I feel like they both accurate, but that's like it's a difference at the urinal. You feel me? Than sitting next to
Well,
a
the
nigga
urinal is
at the
like
game.
OD for
Like
real.
the urinal,
Yeah, urinal
it's like,
OD.
yo, bro. I ain't gonna need a lot of niggas though, yo. Like a lot of times, like if I go out to like games and shit, I try to make sure I use the bathroom. Yo, my nigga, like I have a hard time like peeing when like other people are like around. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Like even like I go to the bath, I be at work. You feel me? And if like a nigga in the stall and I go to the urinal, it take me longer to pee with somebody else in the bathroom, yo. All the time, bro. All the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I done went to the bathroom before, just be standing there like, fuck, I can't even piss right now. All these people
Nah,
just right
that
here, you
happened.
feel me, peeing at the same
I'm at
time.
that point. That's how I know I'm getting older because I don't give a damn for real. Yeah, man.
You know how bad a
I
nigga be
got
having
pissed.
to
I
go?
got pissed.
How bad when I get to that point, you know how bad I gotta go? Man, watch out. Man, watch out.
I mean, if
I'll
it's
be like,
bad, it's
yo,
bad.
the shit that I just don't like, and it's really just one establishment that I be in a lot. For real, you know what I'm saying? It just be motherfucking. I don't like niggas just pissing on the floor for real body. Why else is a puddle of piss in front of the urinal? You feel me? Where niggas got to step in. I don't be liking that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like,
That's
yo, what the
crazy.
hell? Niggas just peeing on the floor for real.
What
The
Niggas
the
be
fuck?
drunk,
hell? What
fucked
the
up, and
hell?
just be like, they be
Nah, niggas don't be drunk. Niggas
drunk,
is
fucked up, and be
retarded.
like, fuck it.
What the hell,
Mix them a
Yonte?
little bit of nasty. Niggas nasty as motherfucker.
Nasty motherfuckers for real.
All right, fellas, good show. Appreciate y'all. Glad niggas felt the men's perspective question. Entertaining. I do. I just thought about something, yo. Hootie, I know you with me on this one. Cause you know I'm coming at your neck right now, cuz.
Oh Lord.
Because earlier I brought up like about what we were doing this weekend, right? And Chubb's response was he was going to talk about it on the post show. But Chubbs, you never stick around for the post show. You feel me?
We
So
here
it's no
tonight. We
way.
here tonight.
It's no
We
way
here tonight.
nigga would have thought. You feel me?
We here tonight.
Wait to talk
We here
about
tonight.
it. You feel me?
We
Like
gotta
a
coordinate this
nigga
thing.
had
We
to
gonna
address
coordinate
it
this.
when he
We
had
gonna
the chance.
coordinate
You
this.
feel me?
Post game like
You feel me?
we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do
Y'all
with the
niggas
weekend, man.
hilarious.
I'm just saying, yo. But Chubbs, you feel me? Who it is, well, man. As always, you feel me? I appreciate y'all. You feel me? Everybody out there, you feel me? TraMania, I appreciate y'all. Shout out my man K, you feel me? K, if you ain't got no plans on Saturday, yo, holler at us. Niggas got a little move, you feel me? Good time. Been there before. You'd enjoy yourself. Hit somebody line so we can figure it out. But yeah, man, with that being said, as always, in the meantime and in between time, let's try to be a little better to the world. Maybe the world might be a little better to you. TraMatic. Whoop.
Ooh.
Where should I begin?